Hello Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading for July 25th, the week of July 25th. Let's see what is happening for you. What is going on with Libra this week? Ooh, okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. All right, interesting. Let's check out the cards. First one up, we have Knight of Cups. Then we have the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, let's see what this is all about. First glance, with the Knight of Cups, this is you at the beginning of the week. You're feeling really good. You're all happy. This is about emotions and feelings, and you're coming into the week feeling pretty darn good. You're ready to kind of tackle anything that comes your way. It's the Knight of Cups, the hopeless romantic, but also very creative, very caring, very emotional, but in a good way, right? So I think you're coming into the week really good in your emotional state, which is a beautiful way to be. As the week goes on, interesting turn of events we have with the Ace of Swords. So this is telling me that something crops up, okay? So it's something new, something different, perhaps an opportunity. This to me, when this pops up quite often, and this is what I'm feeling for you. This is the Sword of Truth. There is something that comes to you, whether, like I said, it could be an opportunity or an offer of some sort, and you really have to sit there and weigh this using your head and your heart, which, I mean, you should do that anyway, kind of, but it's more about, remember, so you're the Knight of Cups, okay? This is, and I'm not talking about your sign because I know you're an air sign, right? But your energy is Knight of Cups, so it's very emotion based, and the swords are very thought and like left brain kind of intellectual kind of feelings. I think this week you're going to have to balance the two when you look at what this sword is and what it means to you when it crops up this week. I say this because this is my should I stay or should I go card, right? Eight of Cups means walking away from something. I think when this Ace of Swords shows up for you, you've really gotta, you can still sit in your heart space. Knight of Cups, this is your emotion and feeling. Keep that, but you're really gonna have to use your head, okay? When you're thinking about, is this something I want to stick around with or pursue? Or should I just move on and look for something that's better suited for me, okay? That's the energy I'm getting. Spirit, and I'm not getting that it's good or bad. Like, it doesn't matter whether it is good or bad perceived, right, by you. Doesn't matter what it is. It's about making a big decision about, do I go down this road or not, is what I'm seeing, okay? So let's see what the oracle cards have to say about that. What information are we going to get from our oracle cards? Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, check this out. So Knight of Cups, the card that came out under it is Midsummer. Prosper, progress, and cultivate, moving forward. Knights are moving forward energy, right? So whatever this feeling is that you have coming into the week, it's really good. You're ready to move forward and you're ready to do whatever it is that crops up this week. Anything that you've got to, you need to get involved with, okay? Under the Ace of Swords, the card that came out is Enlightenment. And this says moving forward. So I think this stems from the Ace of Swords. Remember how I said it's the Sword of Truth? That's the enlightenment piece. Okay, I know enlightenment is a very spiritual thing, but I think it's like light bulb moment where you're like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand now. And this is what's able to help you move forward in whatever direction it is you choose to. I think that there's whatever the big sort of reveal, the big thing that comes up is, I think you're going to choose to leave it, because the card that came out for that is grieving. And grieving is about getting over a loss, okay? In this case, in this scenario, it feels more like, I mean, it could be deep emotional grief, absolutely, on about a situation that is very hard for you. But it could just be something where you're looking at it going, I really like this. I like this idea. I like this opportunity. But if I'm honest with myself, it is not the best thing for me at this time. That's what I'm feeling. That's the energy I'm getting. So let's get you some advice cards and see where that goes. Might give us a little more info as well. See? Spirit. It's interesting because the cards leading up to the end of the week are very positive and forward moving. But just because you decide not to do something doesn't mean you're not still moving forward, right? So that's to remember as well. Oh, this is good. Okay. I think that this thing that pops up relates in some way, shape, or form to something from the past that has kind of bogged you down. And I say this because under the Knight of Cups and that Midsummer card about progress and prosper and everything is bazinga. So it's like, yes, nail on the head. This is what we need to deal with this week, okay? It's sort of like the aha moment for your emotions that comes before that Ace of Swords, which is the sword of truth, right? And that's the enlightenment part. And the card that came out under that is the 7 Heavenly Virtues. Keys to goodness. So this is, I don't even know what they are, but it's like, it's the opposite of whatever this, what is it? The 7 deadly sins, right? So if you remember this, right? These are what is going to, and I'm not talking about the literal 7 heavenly virtues. Virtues based on your own moral compass. This is what you need to keep your eye on. This is the direction you need to go in. So if you have to pass by whatever this opportunity is, and you go that 8 of Cups route, 8 of Cups route, and you leave it, that's okay, because it's not going to be in tune or in step with where you are right now. And the other card that came out under the advice cards is vulnerability and freedom. Well, what does this say? This is saying that, remember I said be honest with yourself. That's what vulnerability is. That's showing the side of you that maybe people don't normally get to see. This is the real you. This is the inner you. And freedom. I think when you look at this thing that came up and you're like, honestly, this doesn't resonate with me right now, that is going to give you a sense of freedom, because it's like, oh my gosh, maybe it's something where in the past you might have felt a little bit obligated to go towards. Now it's like, nope, does not resonate. This is not in line with my moral compass, so I'm not doing it. There you go. And that does make you a little bit sad. Like, that's the grieving part, right? Where it's like, wow, first off, it's something that I might normally go for, and I'm choosing to pass it by. So it's hard for me to give it up. But also the fact that my behavior around it has changed. And maybe you grieve a little bit of who you used to be, because now you've had some kind of a change or epiphany that's come through your life. And I think a big part of it is this Knight of Cups and moving forward in your own emotions and your own feelings, right? In a good and positive way. That's why we've got enlightenment and moving forward. So there you go. I think it's a good week. There's some good stuff here, decisions to be made. But again, if it resonates with you and it makes sense when you are true to yourself, go for it. If not, you know to walk past. So there you go. Well, I wish you much luck with this. Let me know how the week goes. And yeah, we're going to leave it there. So until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Libra. Bye.